Hello, today I'll show you what is the difference between absolute reference and relative reference in Excel. So for illustrating this, I have created a simple example. So this is one column, name, then we have amount and we have charge. So what I want is that charge amount will be a percentage of that amount. And what is that percentage? That charge percentage is 5%. So what is the simple Excel knowledge we have? We will write equals to amount into the charge. See, the charges are coming. Now I expect this formula to drag in the below cells, so I'll drag it. So what I expected, that this charge for XYZ2 will also come by applying this charge percentage 5% with the 15,000, but it is not happening because whenever we are dragging it, by default Excel is using the relative reference. For example, this column is getting the value from C4, means this column, into I3, this column. But when I am dragging this formula to the below cell, see, it is trying to get the value from I4, like I4 from this column. And for this, it is trying to take the percentage from I5 column. Okay, I5 column, this. But this is not what I want. I want for every cell, I want the amount to be multiplied with I3 only. So whenever I am dragging it below, it is not taking the correct formula, right? Because it is using the relative reference. So by default, Excel works in a relative fashion. So how I will sort out this? So I need to use absolute this cell in the formula, because if you use absolute reference, then whenever you are dragging it below, it will always take the I3 column. So how we can do it? I'll, instead of I3, I'll write $I and $3. Now you are done. So now if you drag it, we see your amounts are coming correctly. It is multiplying the amount with the charge percentage of I3 for every cell. So whatever, suppose you are adding another value XYZ4 and let's say it is 25,000. Now please drag it, then you will see that it is taking always I3. So this is called absolute reference in Excel. Hope you have understood the difference between relative positioning and absolute positioning. Thanks.